My name is Andreas, and today I'll take you through the initial consultation of an exercise prescription session with a new client. The purpose of the initial consultation is to determine the goal for the client and to learn about the client's physical conditions for achieving the goal. Firstly, I'll give an overview over the initial consultation. I'll start out with a description of the results of the pre-exercise screening, which helps determine the risk the clients could have with participating in physical activities by looking at their medical history. From there, I will present the client's current physical condition in terms of the client's fitness characteristics and the client's exercise-related goal. After the initial consultation, I will know the client's goal, which will enable me to make the need analysis for the client's specific physical activity. The results of the initial consultation and the need analysis will give me the information I'll need to make an action plan for the testing protocol, which will help the client to reach its goals. Firstly, I'll present the pre-screening. The pre-exercise screening is an important tool for the practitioner because the screening will provide vital information about the client's medical history in terms of heart condition, injuries and other matters, which can determine whether the client will be safe while performing certain types of physical activity. For the pre-exercise screening, the client filled out the adult pre-exercise screening tool, the ASA, and the physical activity readiness questionnaire, the PARQ, and had his blood pressure measured. The client answered no to the 7 questions of the ASA and the 7 questions of the PARQ, which combined with the normal healthy blood pressure levels gives the client the range of 0 risk factors. This allowed the clients to participate in physical activities up to a vigorous intensity. I'll now move on to the characteristics of the client in terms of the current fitness status and goal. The client is a 23-year-old male. In the initial consultation, the client reveals that he, apart from being a student, is an elite swimmer. He has been swimming 9 times a week for the past 10 years for short distance of backstroke. The client have expressed desire to improve his time on a 10 kilometer run, which leads me to the need analysis. A 10-kilometer run is characterized as a long-distance running discipline, which mostly depends on the practitioner's aerobic metabolism. Bassett and Howley highlights the 3 components that determine the performance in a long-distance run: the practitioner's VO2 max, the percentage of VO2 max at lactate threshold, and the running economy. The practitioner's VO2 max determines his cardiovascular system's ability to deliver oxygen from atmosphere to the mitochondria and maintain the muscle's homeostasis. While the percentage of the practitioner's VO2 max at the lactate threshold is a measure of how high percentage of the VO2 max he maximal can run at without lactate starting to accumulate and the practitioner start to fatigue. The running economy is how efficient the practitioner uses the energy to produce during a run. Running economy has, according to Jones and Carter, been associated with anthropometrics, physiological, metabolic, biomechanical, and technical factors. With the knowledge about the 10-kilometer run and the client's background, we can now determine 3 main goals for the client's. His health-related goal is to improve his cardiovascular fitness level in order to adapt his body to the workload of the 10 kilometers run. His behavior-related goal is to alter his training habits in order to make cross-training between swimming and running. His skill-related goal is to improve his coordination in terms of achieving a better running economy. Overall, it's clear that the client will be able to participate in strenuous physical activity and that a 10 kilometers run requires a high aerobic metabolism, which is why the client will be prescribed a polarized training program with focus on Bassett and Howley's 3 components. The running practice will be a combination of longer distance of running, approximately 5 to 10 km, with a moderate to high intensity, and an interval practice with focus on aerobic energy production, which means a work versus pause relationship between 1:1, with an interval between 15 seconds and 4 minutes in high and maximal intensity. The program will of course progress responsibly by a close monitoring of the client. Before and after the training program, the client will undertake a VO2 max test on a running treadmill and a 10 km run on time.